Okay, guys, the number one requested penny stock you guys want me to talk about is CLEU. I said I would get back to this one after there was an extreme amount of time distance not touching the CMA 5. So I want to make this video quick. But basically, the first thing to notice is CLEU has the biggest gap down. It does not mean that is a screaming buy opportunity. This is not like a high quality big cap stock. So you just got to understand is a lot of the times what happens is the market has this big drop down. You have this dead cat bounce, which I did play on the first day on a 15-minute chart. I made a video way back, and it pumped about 60%. And then it just kept going down and down. And this is the case you'll see a lot of the times. You do not want to touch this thing for a very, very long time because if you measure the gap, this is probably the biggest gap that I have ever seen in a very long time from 730s all the way to, $1.08 gap here. So that's, you can measure the distance. That's a massive gap from here to here, 500% up. Yeah, gain from there. But what I like to do is I like to say, you know what, since it's a bigger gap, I'm going to give it extreme time distance. Usually not touching this EMA 5 and 7 daily candles as long. I'm going to give it like 14, 15 daily candles. And if we count these candles, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so first things I notice is one, now we have 15 daily candles. It's looking a whole lot better. I can start to see this actually coming up here. I need to see, well, what is my risk versus reward? I see, a kind of a consolidation zone, or right in here. We're kind of like coming in here. Um, we're trying to see support here, resistance here, support here. So it does not look that bad. I love to see, price get to these lows for entries. This is not a bad area. To this EMA 5, you're not looking for massive returns. It is a 21% gain, but it's still not bad gains, right? If you make 10, 20% in one day, that's really freaking good. Now, these Chinese stocks, this is a China stock, so I'm always really careful. If you look at the profile, a lot of people got wrecked by this. You got to understand is when these things start pumping, I know a lot of people were promoting this in here. This was not organic, volume here. This right here, they try to make it look real as they're pumping it up and make it think, oh, this thing's going it up, forever, right? And they did a reverse split way back here in 1224. So, they recently actually did just do a reverse split, and they're going to need to do another one. And I'll show you the filings that I see for that. But right in here, we had massive move up, and I hate to say it, I get a lot of DMs saying, hey, I got scanned from this. But no one should be really buying this according to my system way up in here. This is at an upper Keltner channel. We don't trade the uptrends on crap penny stocks like this. So when these start uptrending, I don't trade these uptrends on this. And if you were going to trade the uptrend, you look at for the daily EMA 50. Well, if it gaps all the way down pre-market like this, then, it's definitely not an uptrend idea, right? So this thing is sitting at literally 9 cents from a high of $8. So I can see why a lot of people are mad. Why the heck was this promoted? I don't know why anyone would promote it way up in here. If you see the back test and you just see what this does, you can see what these people do. We come up to this upper band. We sold off. This, you can see where you were starting to make a downtrend. This EMA 10 makes a little bounce, and you can see it just plummets down, right? It always gets near this lower Keltner channel. It has always done that religiously. It gets really close to it. I don't think, obviously, it's going to take a long time to hit this lower Keltner channel. You can see it gets near it. This is a negative number. So what happens is when the stock pumps up real big, what they did is they lure in a lot of people thinking, hey, we're pumping it up, put it on the scanners. So a lot of retail traders get in it. A lot of people are promoting it to scam people, to make it look organic, and it's not. And then they lose their whole accounts because, they follow these people. I'm trying to say, do not follow whatever thing you see. Do not even follow me if you don't know why you're taking the trade. I have a very simple, basic rules of how to trade against the trend. And I know you don't see this, but some of my members in the Discord took it right in here, and it made a sizable move. You get your 10% and run, and that's why I think these sizable bounces do happen. I mean, just from here to here, this was a 20% bounce. You're going to get a nice sizable bounce. From here, this was a 20%. You're having them. I think we're coiled down in here. We're starting to see consolidation. We're starting to see extreme tightness from the EMA 5. And then when I looked up the SEC filing on this one, so they're, they did that shareholder meeting. They're looking to do right here is what I picked up on. So with such share consolidation to be effective on any date prior to April 30 as determined by the board. So prior to April 30, 2025, they're going to try to do a share consolidation, reverse split. And yeah, we know that this is not organically going to come up. We know they're going to do an RS, to keep this thing alive. But we've seen this happen all the time. But you're talking 15 daily candles, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 daily candles not touching the MA5. I told you guys with this big a gap, you have to give it the most extreme. So now this actually does fit my system. I might take this on Monday now, as I can see this being a big pump, right? Right here we have the 15th daily candle that leads to extreme. We have consolidation coming into this lower range, 9 cents all the way to 10. Just going up into this region, you can make your easy 10% from there. We have 20% gain to the 5, and of course we can go above the 5 and make massive returns. We're not going to hit this 10, guys. The 10 is way up in here. The market's not going to let us have this massive gain of 300% most likely. It's going to take some time, and that 10 is going to go down where it should be. So we are due for the EMA 5 based on this extreme time distance. I'm seeing consolidation. Everything looks good. All right, so I can approve of this one. I'm probably going to alert this one in the Discord. I'll let you guys know this is a higher risk. It's sub 10 cents. So what I do recommend, guys, is always buy it at the end of the day. If you buy it at the end of the day, look where you get your precise entries here. Right in here, you see where the body ends here at the end of the day. Instead of just buying it in the beginning of the day and just suffering all this pain, all you have to do is buy it at the end of the day, and you only get to experience, what happens if it goes down the next day. Well, these are bottom trend reversals. Watch my accumulation video. I buy one time every day at the end of the day for these bottom trend swing trades. And so basically I'll buy here and I save a couple accumulations. So basically what that does for me is I get to be under this EMA 5. So this EMA 5, let's say it goes down to this area, and then the next day here, I'm still way under here. And if it goes even lower, I keep going lower my average. Obviously, there's a point I'm going to stop. If after 3 or 4 accumulations, I take a 15% stop loss and end it. But a lot of the times, I win massive money doing this simple tactic. So I like this stock. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, you guys are always welcome. You guys are always I try to treat you guys like family. I want you guys to be successful. This is what helps me. Try not to buy CLEU at the very top. Try to look at this system. And I see the biggest thing that people do is they buy the stocks, especially crappy penny stocks. They'll start buying it way up in this upper band, and there's no coming back from this. This is the killer of account. All the time I see people blow their accounts here. The people will be like, oh my gosh, CLEU's up 10%. Now's the time to buy. You never want to buy a penny stock when they're pumping. It's the biggest thing that will blow your account. I try to just not ever teach that, right? If it's gone up, you missed your opportunity, all right? Don't ever feel like you're missing out, because I promise you, one of these trades will blow your account. You'll wake up and your whole account's gone, just like how CLEU did to a lot of people. I never get my people in this. I've never even alerted this. This one is going to get alerted soon, as now I'm finally liking this time distance. They have till April sometime. They're going to do a reverse split. They just did one in December, so it's going to take a little time. I suspect sometime in March or mid-March, end of March or beginning of April they'll do it. But we're going to get the EMA 5 hit before that, so I'm not really worried. So goal is 10%, all right? So if you want to join the Discord, click the link down below in YouTube comments below. In the description, it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts. For this promotional video, guys, I'm going to give you an offer that you guys will love. You can't, if you actually do want to dip your toes in the water, try this service out. You're going to love it. I have many strategies. My credit spread strategy of day trading is my absolute favorite. And I'm going to give you guys all these strategies for $12 a month. Be a part of community, live streams, coaching, mentorship, anything you guys need. Hit how to subscribe. Basically, all you have to do is hit day trade alerts right here, and you'll get access to the whole membership, Day and Swing Trading Plus, and Gold membership. Guys, do not miss out on this opportunity. A lot of people have thanked me. I get a lot of testimonies in here of a lot of people just saying, you have changed the way I think of trading, my price action. You have changed the way of risk management. There is no perfect strategy out there. I do not want to say that. It all comes down to discipline, risk management. That's literally what it comes down to. If you don't have those factors, it doesn't matter what strategy you trade. But I will teach you guys everything that I do. And then over time, you'll be able to know why you're taking these trades instead of just copy trading. I don't believe in copy trading. I don't think, you should ever look at your phone and be like, oh, this guy's trading this, so I'm going to trade it. If you don't know the reason why, then you're already failing at trading. All right. Nothing comes with luck in trading. So click the link down below, hit day trade alerts. It'll get you access for $12 a month. If you're not from the US, it might be a little more expensive, like 15 or 16 due to the currency exchange rate, but you're getting a permanent discount. As long as you stay in the Discord, you'll have this the discount permanently, and that's the promotion I'm doing. If you get out of the Discord, we're gonna up the price to around 30-50 bucks. So you guys are getting a really good deal. Make sure you subscribe on the computer to avoid the iOS fee, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.